Just we coding here, right? We coding here. We coding here. Low key getting like I kind of want to cut my dreads off. Like it's getting kind of trash. No, it's not even that. It's just like low key. The reason why low key want to cut my dreads is yo, low key I gotta tell y'all about how I started my love journey, right? So look, it is August 28th, 2024, right? August 28th, 2024. And I don't know if y'all knew that, but I started my log journey with extensions. Actually, I wouldn't say log journey. I was in ninth grade. My parents said, obviously I'm black as you can see. They said either you go full bald, or you take a little you do something with your hair that just not gonna make you look homeless. So what did I do? I saw my brother get extensions, so I got extensions, but it was not the crazy extensions. It's like it was wool. It was like my head looked like rope, bro, like dead rope. So obviously, you know what? I was like, it's better this than full bald, shiny ass head. So I took that like a little good boy. But eventually, I got my own money, right? I grew up, got my own big boy money. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Let's get actual, extensions that look not good, because my mom did it first. Said I don't want to sell that shit because she low-key saved my eyes. But professional. So I decided to get my own shit. That shit was like $100. It was right there, Royal Hair, Ottawa. I got that shit. I'm like, boom, easy ass shit, right? Easy ass. It looks pretty good. Yeah. So once I got that, I went to school. I felt fresh like crazy. Even though like my back to school fit to this day I still find it horrendous. I felt fresh. I was like, you know what? I'm him, little nigga. I'm him. But what I didn't know was that most of the time when you get twists, because I had the 2-strand twist, right? It was not for styroid locks. It was just hairstyle. So I did not know you were supposed to take that shit out. I kept it a month, 2 months, 3 months, all the way from September to December. That's like what, 4 or 5 months. That shit was actually like, it looked like a fucking battlefield, bro. That shit was ass. But then I eventually did what? I got the second set, so I took him out, washed my hair, did a little shampoo shit, combed it out, and then got my second set. It was looking not even bad. It was not even bad. It was not looking like, I was tough with that shit. But this time was from January all the way to June. So that's like what, 7 months, a bit more, 5 months, 5-6 months, right? 5 to 6 months of having hair that should not be like that in your head, like on your head. So what I did after that, I got this little shit right there. This little shit right there. What I do basically is you clip, first part of your hair right there. Then you clip the second part right here. Y'all can see, yeah, right there. Then there's a switch here. You twist it up first. Then you twist it downward, right? So you're gonna take one of the locks. Then you clip it, boom, boom. You twist it up. It's gonna twist on itself. Then boom. To make your 2-strand twist, right? So I got that. That shit was like $25. I'm like, damn, tight shit. Now I don't need to pay no niggas, to do my hair. So I do it. That shit was hella trash. That shit was not even like hella trash, but I didn't know if I actually wanted to keep that shit like that. So I just kept it for a while because I didn't want to, look bald or like have an afro. And I just rocked that style for a bit, right? Until I eventually did what? I eventually decided just to, go to the same hair salon, right? The same hair salon. So Royal Hair. So that shit was another 100 some bucks. But usually they offer extension, right? They be like, do you want to put some extensions on it? They didn't ask that time. This one time I was a scaredy ass little nigga. I didn't even ask for it. I'm like, oh, they didn't ask me. Maybe it's a sign, because I was too much of a bitch to be like, oh shit, low key, maybe I should take some, because I did not it was not my plan to start my locks, so just to twist my hair only. I'm like, you know what, maybe it is a sign. So I decided to not ask for nothing, to be a little bitch, a little good boy, and let that shit grow. Eventually, I started letting that shit grow. So from around October, right? Around October, from August all the way to November, October, November. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I got 2 short twists. Should I do some? Then I heard niggas saying like, yo, you need a retwist. You need blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's true. Niggas do retwist now. So I decided to do what? I decided to get a retwist. I got a retwist. I went to Charles Lock Studio, right? Charles Lock Studio, did a retwist. Shit was clean as fuck. Can't even lie. I go back to school, I'm chilling. I'm like, you know what? I just did my first retwist. My hair is getting kind of longer. Blah, blah, blah. Then I started thinking like, wait a damn minute. I'm getting locks now. So I started, kind of being excited because like, I started my own locks. I started the journey, right? So I started taking care of that shit, misting that shit every day. You can see some products right there behind me. And I'm like, yeah, tight shit. Until eventually I'm like, wait, so I didn't control nothing. And if you could see, my parting was so ass. It was in the middle. I had to, even this time right now, it's my do-rag saving my ass, but my parting was not like straight. So shit was all over the place, kinda. And I had 30 locks on the dot. So not even layered, just boom, 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 like this. And the only reason I had 30 is because around January, I'm like, fuck, I'm actually not keeping that shit like that. So what did I decide to do? I cut my locks, like literally in half, but I did it with my hands, so that shit was actually painful as hell. I decided to get in the shower, comb it out a bit, boom, then twist it again like separately. So most of my hair right now, like these two, these ones, and I think some of these, some that I separated like months and months after I started those log journey, right? So eventually I'm like, you know what? Now I'm fine with my hair. I started enjoying the log process. I'm like, you know what? Anyways, I kind of want thick logs, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Time flies, all the way to March, April. My hair is getting kind of long. I'm fucking with that. I'm like, hallelujah. I've been dreaming for shit like this. I kind of fought with my hair now. I'm like, tight shit. We did that. Until eventually, June hits. Prom. You kind of want to look crazy good. I dye my hair, and it's not even bad. But I do lose like half a lock in the process because it was already like a week one since I did that shit. I separated it, so I lost one lock, and it was kind of sad, but I kept going. Then college about to start, right? It's August now. From June to August, I decided to rock with the dyed hair. It was looking going pretty good. Like mine used to be black, but right now it's kind of like a dark brown, kind of in the light. And I'm like, shit, I kind of did not control nothing. So I thought about the signs, I thought about everything, and I'm like, you know what, I might just restart my dreads. Because this time I know, since November when I did my first retwist and I realized, like I got locks now. I started learning about some locks shit, so started getting into that shit deeper. I even did my brother's hair at some point and did his retwist. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do a fresh start where I actually, master everything I want to do. Make sure everything's on point. If something's not right, I will tell the person and just make sure that it looks good so that, like, once my hair matures again, it's gonna be the perfect set. I don't need to restart that shit. Because right now, I had a high top, but I did not want that shit, so I decided to grow my sides. So if I pull that shit up, you can kind of see like on the side my hair is kind of dark here, like right there, right? Like I decided to lock that shit up, but that's myself. So it's kind of like weird as hell. So I just wanted to restart that shit because that shit probably one of the worst log journey starts you could ever hear about. It was not even that bad. did not plan to start logs at that time. So that's why I'm finna, start logs again, start those dreads, and maybe hope for better results. And if it looks trash, you know what? I'm gonna be chopped. But at least I'm going through the process again. So now I'm thinking about 70 logs, 60, 70 logs, around that. And I'll do most of the time 2-strand twists. It's different, but I'm gonna try to restart that journey, because you know what, everybody got their own journey, right? So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna probably buzz a week. Actually, I'm buzzing tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm buzzing in 2 days. In 2 days I'm buzzing my hair, and tomorrow I'm taking my strands out. So I'm gonna have the twist out real quick for a little bit. Then a few minutes later, a few days later, I'm gonna rock that buzz cut, and my big ass forehead shall be revealed to the world. And you know what? Not too bad. At least I won't pull bitches. I won't be distracted from school. Hey, that's not. It's not always a bad thing, right? It's not always a bad thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.